You might not know the word EMAW, but they do in Manhattan, Kansas. It means every man a Wildcat. And inside Bill Snyder Family Stadium, virtually every man, woman, and child is a Wildcat and loves Kansas State. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the UCF Knights, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. He'll bring it back from inside, and he loses the ball deep in his own end. Maybe some early game jitters showing there, and very fortunate to retain possession on the opening kickoff. So the UCF Knights return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yeah, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on, that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome catch radius. You don't have to be perfect as a quarterback when you throw to him. He can make you look good.
The play-action fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Pittman. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. The Knights are in the hurry-up.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes, and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
He makes the connection. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. A 3rd and long coming up here. They keep attacking through the air. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it down the right side. He's off to the races. Touchdown, UCF! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. That is a great way to set the tone not only for the game, but for a season.
Everyone's got high hopes. Everybody wants to win a championship. Everybody wants to do big things. But to come out and do it on the first drive, you talk about building some confidence, starting your season off with a bang.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a play that can build momentum, a 78-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Kansas State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And what a great matchup we have of two highly productive runners, David.
And I like the competition aspect of this, Reese. Like, I'm watching what you're doing on the other side, and I'm going to prove I'm a better running back than you. Both these guys are looking to be the man today.
And both guys can go the distance, right? These two running backs seem to get better as the game goes on. So which defense can be more physical, step up, and at least slow the other guy down?
Tight end finds a soft spot. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Johnson wants to throw it. Makes the grab over the middle. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Kansas State back at it after picking up the first down. He's looking to throw it. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kansas State really has this drive rolling. On the ground, it's Edwards. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights, and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing, and he intercepts it. Bringing it back. The 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown Knights. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
These guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. To say this has been a pass on the way, it's picked off! And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play. First down for this offense. From the red zone, it's Baxter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll keep it on the ground. Pulled down after a gain of 5. It's at the 9-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Brown will throw it. Got his man on the right. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain, no first down.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. To the ground with the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. These guys got their nose bloodied in the Big 12 last year. They took it personally through the offseason and eager to atone this year.
And guys this year are just going to have to step up and make more plays as well. And they've got some dudes who they feel are very, very talented but weren't always playing to their potential. Last year, David, it's got to start in game 1 in conference play this season.
No doubt. Got to set the tone early, send a message early. We're not that team from a year ago. Like, that was a bad season. That was a down season. We're going to turn this around. Got to get that momentum created game 1 if you want this season to be successful.
Tripped up for the tackle.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on second in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up third and short.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
They're bringing heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on second and long. On the run, it's Edwards. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first. Going for it all. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. The Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, running back gets the give. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. The Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the returner will be brought down. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Can't hang on, it's incomplete, and you can't worry about the footsteps when you're running those crossing routes. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Kansas State will have to punt it away. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Trying play action. It's complete on the right side. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Offense in the hurry-up. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Knights will snap it on 1st and 10.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Brown wants to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, UCF!
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that.
A spender fella, and he's loose. He's up to 55 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. Looking for room, it's Lee. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Offense breaks the huddle, it's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. On the sweet spin, and he's free. Touchdown, Wildcats! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. That was about as exciting a first quarter as you could possibly have. Numbers are impressive as we look at the stats. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. A third down play to get the quarter started. Out of the gun, the inside give. Kept it on the ground on third down, picked up 5 yards, but it will still be 4th and 1. The Knights will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block, and the punt team able to smack him to the ground. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Powers through the defender. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. First down here for the offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. With jet sweep pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll line up for a second down play. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Kansas State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The offense lining up for a first down play. Here's the handoff. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The Knights headed quickly to the line. The give to the back. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. He's up to 57 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to run it. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. They get to the line quickly.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
The Knights have this offense rolling.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Stop is made at the 35-yard line, a 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down. They'll give it to him again. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Now on second down. On the run, it's Baxter. They knock him down right there. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Off the play fake. Dances away to buy time. Going to try to get it himself. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. And this one splits the uprights. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. The give to the tailback. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Couldn't find his way out of his grasp.
Everybody talks about DBs, and they talk about dropping in coverage and not being physical. That DB begs to differ. Great tackle coming up, playing physical like a linebacker.
And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll run it from the gun. Turns it on in midfield. Running through contact. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game 1, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this cat.
And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. The Knights want to pick up the tempo. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Pittman. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Now facing a 3rd and long. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Middle Tennessee is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Murfreesboro, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 11 over Washington State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. Johnson looking to throw. He'll pull it down. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Kansas State will have to punt it away. Running it back, it's Baxter. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
He just broke the century mark, 100 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Townsend. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Knights will hustle to the line.
All right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some 1st downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
He leaves it with his back. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Brown will throw it. They're working that left side. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs.
Another 1st down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's got it on the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Knights!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. A new set of downs after the completion. They believe they can run right here. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Johnson wants to throw it. Finds the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive player right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Yeah, you can tell the timing wasn't great and quarterback and receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
It's caught. Ripping through the defense. And he's still on his feet, but finally out of bounds after a terrific run. Big play in the running game for this offense. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Using his feet. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
You've got to be able to gang tackle this guy. We see it every week. He makes people miss, and you just saw it on that last play. He's unbelievable in the open field. He can cut on a dime, and with that run, he's got this offense now set up down close to the goal line.
Third and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. Johnson looking to throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
They'll go to the air, trying to get to it. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down. Just under half a minute to go before the break. They'll take over 1st and 10. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Right down the middle. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. Sticking with the running game and finding enough space to get 8, it leaves them with a 4th and 2. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the return, it's Lockett. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. He wants to go deep. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Manhattan. These two defenses have really been up to the task so far, and it's hard to ignore how each of these two secondaries have impacted things. They've stayed true to their assignments, covering each receiver like a blanket. And you know what else they've done? They've wrapped up and tackled. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the Little Apple.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Just about set for the second half kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. And I say that because they had a lot of success, but they're still losing because the defense can't stop anyone. They need to set the tone here in the second half.
And it's exactly that, David. You got to create momentum here early in the second half. You only do that by going out, marching the ball down the field, and scoring right away, trying to put pressure on the opposing offense.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Bulldozes his way through. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
A run up the middle is stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Johnson wants to throw it. Got his man. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a first down.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Here comes the offense on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so it's been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wildcats.
This is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. UAB answered the bell away from Protective Stadium today with an impressive victory. The Blazers knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The run from the shotgun. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. The Knights moving quickly to the line. Brown wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Knights decide to punt it away.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. If they did their part, score, your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Oh, spins away. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. On 4th down, they'll looking for the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And it's no good. They missed an opportunity to cut this deficit in half, still down by 6. The misfire on the 49-yard field goal attempt sets him up with pretty good field position at the 32. Caught behind the line. It's Townsend. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. And the ball is picked off. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42.
How about the athletic ability by the big fella? You know, you got those big linebackers in there used to taking on fullbacks and offensive linemen the whole game. He understands for passing situations. I'm getting drops. I'm getting deep in my drops, playing the quarterback's eyes, breaking on the foot.
All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Kansas State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback as you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this round.
He'll run it again. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Knights line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Across the 25, he's got room. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. And the Wildcats are on the move. Run in the red zone, it's Edwards. There to stop him after a pickup of 3, it's down to the 15. Got 3 on 1st down, it's 2nd and 7. Quarterback checking the play. He's looking for a man on second down. Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. At the 35, he's loose. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Knights want to move quickly. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Gets it past the marker. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Toss sweep right. Sweet feet on the move. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3.
How nice is it as a play caller when you've got a running back as good as this guy, right? I mean, you can just dial up conservative run calls. Nothing has to be too tricky, too fancy. You just know he's going to go make good things happen. Even when it's not blocked properly, he is still finding ways to rip off long runs. This guy now has over 150 yards rushing in the game. Doesn't look like he's slowing down.
Offense lining up quickly. They'll run it from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? On the option. He'll pitch it. Obliterates him, still on the move. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They'll run it. It's Baxter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Operating in the red zone here on second down.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Pressure coming. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, UCF.
Receivers do this every day, all day. Throw it up. I will go get it. I will stay in bounds. Nice job knowing where he was at on the field to get that foot in bounds, to get the big touchdown for this offense.
After the touchdown, if they could get this too, we'll have a tie ball game. They'll try to power it in. He will be stopped short. The two-point conversion attempt is no good, and their bid to tie also goes by the boards. They're still down 2. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Looking for room. It's Edwards. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. They'll go right back to him. Still running at the 40. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth game if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on second down. And the Wildcats are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job, and that helped lead to the home run.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And now the hit knocks it loose. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't get on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
They'll leave it with him. And they'll finally make the tackle at the 3-yard line.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Looking for a crease. It's Jackson. Tough, hard-nosed running. He got 3, but he needed 4. It's 4th down and 1. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. This Kansas State offense is moving quickly down the field.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to barge in. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good, and that lead grows even bigger. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Busts through behind his pad. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have...
Fires the pass, intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he was finding space, and he took it all the way back to the 22.
It doesn't get any better from the defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter, everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
With This is just the type of field position this offense wants. Leaves it with the back. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. He's got 93 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And I love this. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to eat that clock, let it tick down. A field goal here, I'm up by 2 possessions. I'm still in a very good place.
And makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Well, they were able to come out here in week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Mistakes are going to happen as they did on that last drive. Now how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was me.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this team.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. He'll keep it himself. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Able to get 1 down to the 15. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Using his legs, it's Jackson. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off 1 more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And here comes the field goal unit. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. Spits it out to the back. Gets it out fast. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Brown will throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Complete in the middle. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. He's going to pass. Fires to the middle. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. They want to just keep throwing it. Grabs it in the middle. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He's got it down the middle. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unleashes one deep. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Knights.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They'll get the 2-point conversion, and now the lead is 14. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.